What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm going to show you how to update your iPad software in here, and I'm going to show you two different ways on how you can do that. The very first way will be if your iPad is fully functional by hopping into settings, of course, and the second method will be to update it manually using a computer in case you do not have access to your iPad. For example, if it's disabled, if it's locked, or if it's unavailable, or if you are in a situation where your software is simply corrupted and you're unable to turn it on because it keeps getting stuck on the Apple logo while turning it on, I'm going to show you how to update in today's video, install a fresh new operating system in here so you can get rid of all those problems. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues, and I also share cool tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, jumping straight into the very first step in here or method, I'm going to show it to you here on this iPhone. The process is exactly the same because my iPad is actually unavailable. It doesn't have any software. So I'm going to show you the very first method using my iPhone in here, which is exactly the same process if your iPad is functional. And then I'm going to show you the second method on my iPad. So here I am on my iPhone device. Very first thing, you want to make sure that you have at least 40% of charge left in here. This is because you want to ensure that during the process of installing a new operating system, which takes some time, such as for example 20 minutes to 15 minutes, your phone or iPad doesn't run out of battery. So you want to make sure you have at least 40% of charge. Keep it charging for half an hour minimum, right? Next up, you want to make sure you're connected to the internet in here. Hop into settings, scroll down all the way to general down here. Next up, you want to tap on software update, and your phone or iPad will automatically search for an update. As you can see, I do have a pending update in here of around 11 gigabytes of storage. This is something that I need to do as soon as possible. So whenever you see this, simply tap on update now or update tonight once you have charge, and the update process will start immediately and you'll be good to go in just a couple hours. Now, if you are in a situation like mine in here where you do have an iPad which is disabled, the very first thing is to put it in recovery mode before connecting it into our MacBook in here. Now, you can also connect it to a Windows computer, no problem at all. But if you're connecting to a Windows computer, you need to ensure that you have iTunes downloaded and installed into your Windows PC, right? Because for Windows operating system, you'll need iTunes. But if you have a MacBook, you do not need to download iTunes because iTunes has been discontinued, and all you need to do is simply connect normally your device to your MacBook. So if you have a much recent iPad model running one of the latest softwares, all you want to do is connect the very first end into our MacBook device, and then simply rapidly tap on volume up and then down, and then press and hold the power button here at the side. Okay, I know it's not functional. Simply press and hold the power button, and as soon as it starts restarting, connect the USB cable or the Type-C cable, whichever you have. Keep on pressing and holding the power button until you see the screen that allows you to connect to your MacBook. Here we go. In just a few seconds you'll see the screen. Release the power button and then you're good to go. Okay, so this is how you do it in much recent iPad models. If you're unsure about your model, just try both of the ways and see which one works for you. So as you can see now, we do have a pop-up in here which says update. Okay, so in order to get here, all you want to do is simply open up Finder here. Okay, let me close everything. Finder right here, and then simply select your iPad in here, and then you'll be able to see update software. Okay, all you want to do is tap on update to start the update process, and make sure that you are connected to the internet. Now, once you're done, your phone or iPad will restart normally without any issue. Now, let me quickly disconnect this one and let me connect the older iPad model that I have in here just to showcase it to you how it works. So first things first, let's connect the very first end into our MacBook device in here. And then of course, our iPad is turned off. So all you want to do in here is rapidly plug in the cable and then press and hold the home button immediately, right? So you want to keep on pressing the home button in here. Do not release it until you see the connect to iTunes screen. Once you see this, release the button and let your iPad side to side to your MacBook device. So once you're here, you'll be able to see a pop-up immediately in here stating that there's a problem with your iPad and that it needs to be updated. So here we go. Of course, while opening Finder, you'll be able to tap here on Update. Now, please note that if you have a Windows device, all you need to do is simply perform this while you have the iTunes app or software open, right? So you want to tap on Update to start the update process. Now, if you want to manually select the operating system that you wish to install, you can manually download the operating system from the internet and then install it manually. For example, you can hop into this website in here, which is known as iPSW.me. Tap on enter. Okay, do not worry, the link to this website is down in the description box below. Next up in here, you just need to scroll down and select iPad or the model of Apple device that you've got, and then simply scroll down to select the exact same model. For example, in my case, it's an iPad mini, pretty old one, Wi-Fi, and it's iPad mini 1. Okay, so it's this one right here. So tap once on it and then simply select the latest operating system. So you'll be able to see here a list of all operating systems in their specific release date. Now you want to make sure you download the latest version in order to ensure security and also bugs being fixed, right? The latest one is usually the one in green with a date in here. This is still up to date. So select that specific operating system, tap on download to download, and this will take you a couple of hours. Now, once the download is complete, all you want to do is simply go back into your iTunes or to Finder if you have a MacBook, and then before tapping here on update, you want to press and hold the option key on the left of your keyboard and then tap on update, right? Now, if you do have a Windows operating system, all you want to do is press and hold the shift key here at the left of your keyboard and then tap on update, and then you just need to browse to that specific file that you've downloaded it, which has the format .ipsw. You want to select that specific file that you've downloaded it, which usually has more than 1 gigabytes, and then simply tap on open to launch and start the installation here. That will take you approximately 15 minutes. The advantage of this second method is that you manually download the software first and then you install it into your iPad. So if you suddenly have a network cut or anything like that, you'll still be able to install without any issue and your iPad will not get corrupted. Here we go. After 10 to 15 minutes, you'll be looking at the hello screen that looks just like this, where you need to set up your iPad from scratch. Disconnect the cable here from your computer and then simply slide it to the right and start setting up your iPad from scratch. So here you need to select the language in here of your iPad, English for example. You want to scroll down all the way to your region and select your country. In my case, I'll be going in here for example with the United States, and then simply select the Wi-Fi network, or if you do have an iPad with a physical GSM SIM card, insert it into your iPad and start navigating in order to activate your iPad device. So once you're done activating, you'll be good to go and running your iPad here with the latest operating system. So this is how you can actually update your iPad here into different methods. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq till the end, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section below if you do have any questions or doubts. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.